The road to the Spa City continues here in the city with a smile, Wynne, Arkansas. It's been since 2010 that Wynne last hosted the state volleyball tournament, but here we sit in the year 2025. Even with a brand new high school currently being constructed, we still have postseason volleyball. Wynne's runner-up last year to Brooklyn. They look to go all the way again this year. It's a tough matchup, though, with a special Morrilton Devil Dog team. Hello, everyone. Alex Gallion here on the campus of Wynne High School for the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament, all live here on the Central Sports Network. Alongside me, well as no one, we've got Logan Gilly with us as well, producing and running camera all tournament long, as this is day one of many. This is game one of day one of the 2025 Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament, all live here on the Central Sports Network. Wynne, the host site for the Class 4A State Volleyball Tournament. Last year, like I mentioned, they went all the way to Bank OZK. They went to Hot Springs and played Brooklyn in the state championship, would ultimately come up with a loss against Brooklyn, but that Brooklyn team was extremely, extremely special. We're going to take a small break. When we come back, we're going to have a lot of stuff to cover. Regional tournaments that we need to talk about as we start game one of the 4A State Volleyball Tournament, all live here on the Central Sports Network.
Without our officials, school sports would just be recess. Officiating requires hard work and dedication long before stepping on the field or court.
Arkansas high school officials aren't professional officials. Men and women across the state officiate for the love of the game. They officiate because they understand the profound impact sports have on students.
Almost half of high school officials felt unsafe or feared for their safety due to unsporting behavior of coaches, fans, and participants.
These men and women officiate our games in service to the game and our student athletes, and they deserve to be treated better. Without them, we couldn't play.
Join us and support our high school officials, and remember, participation in education-based athletics is more about winning than losing. It's about learning.
As we welcome you back inside on the campus of Wynne High School here at Yellow Jacket Arena. It is the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament, all live here on the Central Sports Network. Take a look at the bracket. These are the games that we've got today. Starting now in just literally about under 2 minutes, we will start Wynne versus Morrilton here, and then at 2 o'clock we will have Baptist Prep. They take on the Pocahontas Redskins, and then at 4 p.m. today, we will have Huntsville, who was the tournament host last year. They take on a really good, really solid returning Mena Bearcat squad. And then at 6 p.m. tonight, your main event for day one, it is the three-time defending back-to-back state 4A volleyball champions, the Brooklyn Bearcats. They take on the Clarksville Panthers. Again, that game is at 6 o'clock tonight and will be your day one main event. So excited to be here. This is my 4th year covering the Class 4A State Volleyball Tournament. It's an honor and privilege to be here in Wynne, Arkansas this afternoon, and to be able to call some really, really good postseason volleyball, as 4A always delivers. They've delivered the past 5 years in state tournaments. Some of the best state tournaments have took place in the Class 4A, and today we're going to have a really good week of state volleyball live from Wynne, Arkansas. So, as you can hear how loud it's going to be, not a whole lot of people, a decent amount of people so far here already, but I'm sure that that's going to get even more as we move on, and especially if Wynne is able to move on in this tournament and win this round one action, that whole section is going to be filled. It's already almost filled. We're going to take a small break as we're going to head for the moment of silence followed by a pledge of allegiance. So we'll take another small break. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament all live here on the Central Sports Network.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Students who participate in activities or athletics at school graduate at a rate of 99% compared to 89% of those who do not participate.
GPAs are higher, attendance is better, disciplinary referrals are less, and ACT scores are higher. Yet despite the dramatic statistical and intangible benefits of participating, only 46% of students at AAA schools participate in extracurricular activities.
Identify students that are not involved in any activities in your school and pursue ways to facilitate participation because participation matters.
Remember, participation in education-based athletics and activities is about more than winning and losing, it's about learning. For students, the strong emotions and pressures associated with playing sports and participating in competitive activities can be difficult to cope with.
22% of high school students seriously consider attempting suicide, and 10% actually attempted suicide.
Sadly, many athletes want to receive help but don't because of stigmas surrounding mental health problems. It's okay to talk about it. Find someone to share how you are feeling.
We must learn to talk about mental health more freely and treat it like physical health. Let's talk about it. It's okay.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
As it's time to get this tournament started, live from the campus of Wynne High School inside Yellow Jacket Arena. It is the 15-9-1 Morrilton Devil Dogs and the hometown 15-14-1 Wynne Yellow Jackets. As we're doing the introductions, the in-house introductions, want to go ahead and go over quickly some of these regional tournaments, specifically the 4A North and the 4A Regional Tournament. Talking about this 4A North Regional Tournament first, and talking about Morrilton. They actually had played in that first round, won 3-1 over Gary Grove, and then would move on to play Pottsville. Pottsville would then beat them 3-1, making them play in the third round game, and then moving on to win and the 4A East Regional Tournament at Brooklyn earlier last week. It was Wynne that took on Highland. That was a 3-0 sweep for Wynne. Then Brooklyn would play Wynne once again. That was a 3-0 sweep by Brooklyn. So meaning Wynne would play in the third place round matchup, and they would also win that game as well against Pocahontas, leading both of these teams to play in this opening game starting at 12. Wynne, the third-ranked team out of the East, versus Morrilton, the fourth-ranked team out of the north side of this bracket. Wynne, of course, is led by first-year head coach, Coach Gaines. She's done a really solid job leading this program back to another state tournament and maybe even potentially another state championship. Then Morrilton, led by Coach Wynne, led by Coach Lawless, Candace Lawless, an absolute legend from Morrilton, has led this program for many years under her as the helm. Morrilton has been a very great volleyball school over the past several years. Today, of course, to add to that, as they play a hometown Wynne Yellow Jackets, and even though Wynne may be home tonight, this is still not going to be an easy matchup for them because with Morrilton's style, such an aggressive team offensively, it's going to be hard to combat. Any game in the state tournament period is going to be hard. These are the best teams in Class 4A for a reason in the state of Arkansas. So, again, excited to get this underway. Feels like I've been waiting all week, even though the week just started, for this state tournament. Again, so many good matchups that we've got today, especially with Baptist Prep and Pocahontas, Huntsville and Mena at 4, and Brooklyn and Clarksville at 6 p.m. Again, your day one main event, and that's later today, but we still have so much volleyball to play today.
Number 12, Mia Bunch. Number 13, Gabby Morrow.
Wynne brought a phenomenal student section today. They're really going to need it. They're going to need all the energy that they can get if they're going to be able to compete with a team like Morrilton, even at home like this.
Wearing number 17, Lakeland Smith. Wearing number 18, Katie Hodges.
Should be a fun arena to play in today as well. Yellow Jacket Arena. It's not the biggest arena that you'll see, especially in the state of Arkansas, but a very good-looking arena. Small enough that I think it's going to bring a ton of energy all week long, excuse me. And we're about to get underway here. We have some good camera work today. Some beautiful shots of Yellow Jacket Arena that we'll have all week long. And now enough yapping, enough talking, and it's time to get underway. It's time to get underway with the first set of the 4A State Volleyball Tournament live from Wynne, Arkansas. As this week goes on, I'm going to attempt to try to have scores from around the state of Arkansas and around the 2A state tournament, the 3A state tournament, including the 5A and the 6A state tournament. We'll attempt to have all those scores as we go along. As it's currently Marshall and Ozark Catholic currently playing in the 2A tournament hosted by Pickett High School. That is in the first set. That is Marshall up 2 to Ozark Catholic's nothing. That's in the 2A, and you can hear this awesome crowd. They're going to bring a lot of energy today. As we're about to get underway, and it's Ella Reed who's going to serve this one off. Ella Reed was a phenomenal player last year, especially with Bree Party, someone that no one has forgotten in this school. Bree Party, an all-time big kills leader in the state of Arkansas, phenomenal player, currently playing NAIA volleyball here in the United States. Big kill attempt coming up. That one's blocked though. Ball still alive, and it will be Morrilton. Point there, and that was number 9 there. That was Hannah Hallbrook, the sophomore, who was able to get the touch on that. So Morrilton will strike first here, 1-0. Nice setup by Ella Reed. They'll try to get that one over, no good. Big kill attempt, it's good for Morrilton, and that was Lily Harbin on the kill. It was good for the Devil Dogs. That one no good. It was actually touched by Leah Bunch of Wynne. That will be another point for Morrilton, though. It is 3-0 here. This is Tessa Bratton up to serve, excuse me. Nice dig attempt, ball still alive. They got to get it over. Ella Reed with the setup, big kill attempt is good, and a big time strike for Lily Bunch. This place is loud. Wynne keeping it alive here. Big setup, kill attempt. Morrilton still keeping it. Big dig. Big setup here, kill attempt. Is good, it's a Wynne point. Great job from Smith, the junior, number 17. Look at Ella Reed, man. Nice dig. Morrilton keeping it going. Big kill attempt. Nice dig. Wynne is such a gutsy team. This one's up, and it's good again. Another big kill for Smith. Smith will come out, and Camilla Crawford, the senior, will come in. Landry Lovett up for the serve. It is loud inside Yellow Jacket Arena. 4-2, Morrilton still with the lead in this first set. Crawford, she's someone to look out for. They let that one touch the ground. Crawford got it. I don't think she expected to get it there. A big play for Wynne. Big setup. Kill attempt is good. A huge kill once again for Lily Harbin. Morrilton extends their lead, still by 2, 5-3 here in this opening set. Hannah Hallbrook with the serve. Trying to get that one over quickly. Now this is a big setup. Kill attempt will stay inside. It's Morrilton point. Bless Logan Gilly tonight. He's running 2 cameras, producing graphics, and the whole shebang today. Big setup for Camille Crawford. Crawford a little bit too outside. Morrilton will gain the point on that one. Will make it 7-3 inside Yellow Jacket Arena. Once again, Halbrook up for the serve. Ella Reed will set that up. Trying to get that one. What a dig! Still no good. Wynne will pick up the point. Wynne not holding out here. Only down 7-4. That one just a little bit outside. Morrilton will pick up the point there. Obviously, if you watched the state basketball tournament last year, you saw Morrilton played a really good state tournament in boys basketball last year. Their volleyball team looking to do the same thing here on CSN. Big setup. Almost getting that one to go. Ball still in succession. Ooh, nice dump over that one. Oh, it worked great. A really great save attempt. Multiple big attempts from Morrilton. Still no good, though. Wynne will pick up the point there. Once again, Lila Bunch back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Morrilton sets it up here. Ella Reed saves it. Big dig, double dig. Can they get this one over? They do. Ball still alive. Big kill attempt. Just outside. Morrilton will pick up another point. Unsuccessful for Clara Davis. Davis, a junior for Wynne. That one comes up, no good. Morrilton still keeps it. Trying to get that one over. Double hit. Point will go to Morrilton once again. So it is a 5-point lead now for the Devil Dogs. Big kill, my goodness, will go outside though, unsuccessful for Morrilton. That was Hardenman, the senior, who had went up for the kill. It was no good. Crawford now up for the serve. Look to get this one up. That one's blocked. They still keep it alive. Wynne they've got it now. Now they blocked it, but it won't matter. Wynne will pick up the point. A score update from the 3A state tournament, flipping. They're currently up 18-16 over Lavatica right now in that first set still. They try to dump that over, double dump. Won't work though. Reed saves her, risked her life to get that ball. Unsuccessful, Morrilton point. That's how gutsy Ella Reed is, man. Remember watching her last year in Huntsville. A very underrated player last year. She's improved tremendously this season. Nice setup. That one blocked once again. Morrilton on a huge block. Got in the hands of Halbrook and Hardenman. 12-7 now. Morrilton still with the lead. No one touches it, so we'll go out of bounds. So Wynne will pick up the point there. Now we'll read now for Wynne up for the serve. Trying to get this one up. That one just outside the box. Wynne point. Wynne now, they're here on offense. They've got the momentum currently. Only down 12-9 here. Big setup for Morrilton. Just a little tap over. Reed, though, big setup for Wynne. They've got to get this one over. They do. Reed with the setup. Big kill attempt. Just inside the box. Number 11, Jared Davis, the junior, gains another point for the Yellow Jackets. Reed still back to serve. Gets a bad tap on it, so will be Wynne point. Wynne, they have flipped the momentum here, only down by 1. Big serve coming up. Kill attempt. What a save. Hits the roof, though. Unfortunate bounce on top of the roof. So Morrilton will gain the point there, 13-11. Got to get that one over. They do. Morrilton still with it. Big dig. Another dig once again there. Big setup now. Morrilton. What a response. Huge play for the Devil Dogs. A quick score update from the 2A state tournament in Piggott. Ozark Catholic still in that first set. They lead 15-8 over Marshall in that first set. Keeping this one to go. Huge play for Wynne, able to gain a point back, down 2. We got the Wynne football team in attendance today. Morrilton, big setup, big kill attempt. That one hits the roof once again. Elliott Reed couldn't get to it in time. Morrilton will gain the point. That is two unlucky bounces that have hit the top of the roof here that have cost Wynne. Big setup, big kill attempt. Just outside the box, Morrilton will gain the point on that play. So 16-12 to score now. Wynne still down. Ooh, kind of miscommunication. The two Wynne players go for a double hit. Coach Gaines calls a timeout. Live from Wynne, Arkansas, you're watching the 4A State Volleyball Tournament here on the Central Sports Network.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community. And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament live here on the Central Sports Network, either youtube.com/Central Sports Network or facebook.com/NextUpSports. We're also live on Facebook, CSN as well. Big kill attempt, just outside the box. Morrilton will gain another point there. If you are just joining us, it's been a back and forth first set so far from Yellow Jacket Arena. 18 for the Devil Dogs, 12 for the Yellow Jackets. Wynne does not want to get beat here at home tonight after hosting this state tournament. First time since 2010. Morrilton keeping this alive. Big kill attempt coming up. Big dig though from Reed. Morrilton keeping this one alive though still. I believe a hand had reached under the net there. So made it a Devil Dog point. They're reaching closer to that 20th point here in this first set. Big kill attempt, just a nice dump over though. Will barely be outside the line. So Morrilton will be the first team to reach 20 in this first set. Yeah, they went for the double dig, unsuccessful on it. And we've got another timeout called by Coach Gaines of Wynne. We're going to take a small break. This is a presentation of the Arkansas 4A State Volleyball Tournament on CSN. Welcome you back inside Yellow Jacket Arena. It is Morrilton 21, Wynne 12 so far in this first set of the state volleyball tournament. Again, a reminder, if you don't already know, all games live stream and live broadcast for free. That's right, FREE free on the Central Sports Network. Again, another point for Morrilton here. As Ozark Catholic from the 2A state tournament in Piggott, they are on match point as they're about to win that first set over Marshall in Piggott. Big save. They try to dump that over. A smart play though. Wynne able to not let him capitalize on that play. Ball still alive here. Big kill attempt, no good. Now this is a big kill attempt. No, they'll just dump it over. Reed once again with a save and a dig. They got to get this one over. Ball still in succession. That one will be out of bounds. Smart play from number 11 there, Davis. You know she wanted to hit the volleyball, but it was going out of bounds, so smart play to be able to recognize that. Wynne able to gain the point there, down 22-13 in this first set. Big block. Wynne will get the point there and will keep possession. Morrilton, huge setup incoming. Big kill, and it's a kill for Lily Harbin. Morrilton extends their lead 23-14 now. It's Hannah Hallbrook back to serve for the Devil Dogs. That one just outside the box, so Wynne will gain the point and will get the ball back. Morrilton would still two timeouts here in this first set. Wynne is, Coach Gaines has already used both of our timeouts. Huge kill again for Morrilton. It is set point here now in this first set. Lily Harbin back to serve for the Devil Dogs. Trying to dump that one over, unsuccessful. Big setup for Morrilton. That one is, the block is unsuccessful. Morrilton will gain the point and they lead the first set. Morrilton 25, Wynne 15 in set number one. This is day one of the Class 4A Centennial Banks Day Volleyball Tournament live here on the Central Sports Network.
Without our officials, school sports would just be recess. Officiating requires hard work and dedication long before stepping on the field or court.
Arkansas high school officials aren't professional officials. Men and women across the state officiate for the love of the game. They officiate because they understand the profound impact sports have on students.
Almost half of high school officials felt unsafe or feared for their safety due to unsporting behavior of coaches, fans, and participants.
These men and women officiate our games in service to the game and our student athletes, and they deserve to be treated better. Without them, we couldn't play.
Join us and support our high school officials, and remember, participation in education-based athletics is more about winning than losing. It's about learning.
Quick score update from the Class 3A State Volleyball Tournament. It is Lavatica who actually leads Flippin currently. It is 1 set to none so far, and currently in that second set, Flippin leads Lavatica 3-1. Well, back inside Yellow Jacket Arena, Morrilton able to come up with that first set over Wynne in a very competitive first set of this state tournament. Morrilton's played a good game. Wynne's just barely been behind them all day. Still, anyone's ball game is got first to get to three will win this game. But as you see on your screen currently, Morrilton up 1 set to Wynne's none. I'm going to attempt to have a 5A. It's kind of hard to, I think, so currently in the Class 5A tournament hosted by Marion High School, Marion's actually playing, currently they're playing Sylvan Hills. It seems like they have, yes, they lead 15-6 in that second set. No, excuse me, they had won 25-15, I believe, in that first set. And they currently lead 2-0 in that second set over Sylvan Hills. Again, that is the 5A state tournament. They actually have 2 sites, but I can't really tell who's playing in this other one. I will try to come up with that as quick as we can. Trying to find a 6A score. Hopefully I have a 6A score eventually by the end of the day. But our games are here in Wynne, so that's what we've got to worry about. We're going into set number 2 here. Okay, so from the 6A site over in Cabot, Arkansas, it is actually a tied set right now between Jonesboro and Bentonville West, 5-5 in set number 2. Not entirely sure who had won set number 1. We'll find out as soon as I can, but it is a tied ball game over in Cabot. Back here, though, in Wynne, we've got set number 2 coming up. That one hit the shot clock. Ball is still alive, though. No, yes, they had blown the whistle. I was thinking we're keeping it. I guess we're not. Morrilton, though, led. Able to get that first point. Big serve, big setup. The kill, no good. Morrilton keeping it alive here. Big block, though. Reed able to get that one over. They went for the dig, unsuccessful. An amazing attempt anyway from the senior Zoe Scott. Morrilton, though, will gain a second point. Nice dig. Reed gets that one over. Morrilton with it here now. That one will be too far outside the box. Morrilton will gain a point there for this, their first point. No! They're going to give it to Morrilton. So Morrilton will go up 3-0. Not entirely sure what the call was, but we'll go with it. Reed, nice dump over, unsuccessful though. Big kill attempt, no, unsuccessful as well. Morrilton now 4-0 here in the second set. Big setup, block. Win a second try to time. That kill unsuccessful from Morrilton. Hannah Hallbrook, the sophomore, no good on him. Ella Reed now back to serve for Wynne. That dump over, no good once again. So now a 2-point ball game here in the second set. Reed back to serve. Big setup. That one will be far outside as well, outside the box. So Wynne now only down by 1 here in this second set. Reed serve is good. They got to get this one over. They do. The libero does. Big kill attempt. Save from Morrilton. That one once again out of bounds. So now a tied second set here, 4-4. What a dig, and no good. It will go out of bounds. So Wynne will lead this second set for the first time today. Reed once again back to serve. Serve successful. They got to get this one. They've already touched it twice. Kind of a miscommunication. Reed will have to set that one up. Big kill attempt. Ball still alive, hits the roof once again. Reed, huge setup, huge kill attempt. That one will be out of bounds. So Morrilton will take the point. Back to a tied set. That one will hit the net, so Wynne will gain it back and the point. 6-5 now. Big setup for the Devil Dogs. That one's blocked though. It is. Wynne will get the point. Huge block on that play. Morrilton. Another tap once again. Reed with the setup. Morrilton keeping it alive, down 2 here in the second set. That one will also be out of bounds. Wynne is currently riding a wave of momentum in this second set. No good on the kill attempt. It was a great setup, but Lily Harbin unsuccessful, able to get a touch on the ball. We've got Jared Davis back to serve. Now big setup to Harbin once again. That one is big, but Morrilton will get the point. Still down 3 here. Going up for a huge kill, my goodness. Smith with a massive dagger on that kill attempt will gain another point for the Yellow Jackets. Good serve. Morrilton, huge setup to Harbin. Wynne keeping it alive. Camilla Crawford now on the touch. That one will go out of bounds. So the Devil Dogs will get the ball back and the point. Crawford with a huge kill attempt. She gets the kill. Crawford so nonchalantly getting the kill. 11-7 now the score. Great job from Zoe Scott. Ella Reed, double dig, unbelievable, but it will go out of bounds. You gotta love the effort from Wynne though, man. Reed and Scott risking everything for that, to save that ball. Again, no good, but man, the effort is there. This is the state volleyball tournament. Everything that these two teams have worked all season long comes down to this right here. If you can win these next 3 games, ball is still alive. Did not touch the ground. Reed, huge setup. Camilla Crawford on the kill attempt. Morrilton keeping it alive. Huge kill. That one was tapped and will go out of bounds, so Wynne will get the point. Tapped by, I believe, Roach from Morrilton. Big setup once again. On the tap, Morrilton will get the point here and will get the ball back. Elizabeth Creek, the junior, up for the serve for the Devil Dogs. Bentonville West currently up 20-9 to Jonesboro's 9. In that second set, over in Cabot in the 6A state tournament. Wynne will get the point there. Great job from Sierra Davis. Excuse me, I believe her name's Clara Davis. I may have been pronouncing her name wrong. I do apologize. Davis, great job though from her. She's had a great game. Davis once again on the touch. What a dig, my goodness. Huge block. Wynne almost got the double block, but Morrilton will finally get it there. It is 13-10 here. Wynne with the lead still. What a block from Morrilton. Man, what a good play. Whoa. And we had Morrilton faithful booming. Yeah. So it's actually 14 to 10 here. It's 15 to 10 now. Wynne's really taking over. They had called the point back for Morrilton and gave it to Wynne. Ella Reed up for the serve. That one just outside the box. Reed once again with the serve. Morrilton, big kill attempt. That one's blocked though. Morrilton still with it. An incredible dig attempt, still no good. Morrilton, Wynne will get the point. And now we got a timeout, Devil Dogs. It is Wynne 16, Morrilton 11. You're watching the 4A State Volleyball Tournament here on CSN.
For students, the strong emotions and pressures associated with playing sports and participating in competitive activities can be difficult to cope with.
22% of high school students seriously consider attempting suicide, and 10% actually attempted suicide.
Sadly, many athletes want to receive help but don't because of stigma surrounding mental health problems. It's okay to talk about it. Find someone to share how you are feeling.
We must learn to talk about mental health more freely and treat it like physical health. Let's talk about it. It's okay.
Score update from the 2A out of Piggott. Ozark Catholic leading that second set over Marshall 17-4. They still lead that series 1-0. Morrilton will get the points and we'll get the ball back here. Still down 16-12 here. Wynne's been on a really good streak here in the second set. A lot of momentum carried over from that first set. Reed with a huge setup to Davis. Reed will take it a second time. Morrilton keeping it going here. Big kill attempt, no good. Huge dig. They've got to get this one over, they do. Reed, just nice dump over. What a play from Ella Reed. Ella Reed with a very smart play there. 17-12 now. Clara Davis up to serve. Oh, huge kill. What a beautiful kill from Lily Harbin. Harbin flew out of the sky for that one. Solid dig attempt from Davis, though, will unfortunately go out of bounds. A 17-14 lead for Wynne still. That one hits the net. Unfortunate serve. So Landry Lovett up to serve now once again for the Yellow Jackets. Big setup for Morrilton. Harbin. Kill is good. Harbin will gain another point for the Devil Dogs. Only down 3 at this point. They still lead set number 1. Huge serve. Reed with a big setup coming up. Morrilton keeping it alive. Harbin. That one is barely inside the box, so Morrilton will gain another point. 18-16 now the score. Some awkward touches. Wynne still keeping it alive. Unbelievable play. It was touched by a Devil Dog. So Wynne able to keep this ball alive. Unbelievable play. 19-16 is the score. A 3-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Gilliton, that was blocked, an unbelievable block, but the point will go for Morrilton because that block going out of bounds. Reed and Crawford had a great hand on it, but unfortunately that one goes out of bounds. Having to touch that one hits the light here in the roof of this arena. That ball will go out, but Wynne will gain the point on it. Excuse me, Morrilton will gain the point. The official had signaled Wynne for the point. In-house said Morrilton. So Morrilton will gain the point there. It is 20-17. Wins, 18-18. So a tie ball game here. Scott, unbelievable big, still will go out of bounds. It's 18-19 here. Morrilton finally leading this second set. 19-19. The in-house has been all kinds of wrong here. Morrilton, another big point there. We got a timeout win. It is 20-19. Morrilton, they lead this second set here. Live from Wynne, Arkansas. CSN will return in just a moment.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Welcome you back inside Wynne High School here at Yellow Jacket Arena. As this play has been continuously since we came out of commercial break. Morrilton will gain a point, and we see some Yellow Jackets not happy with that call, especially number 12, Lila Bunch from Wynne, extremely unhappy with that call. And there's communications. Ella Reed will go talk to one of the senior officials. It is 21-19 here. Morrilton still with the lead here in the second set. A very competitive second set it's been. So it is point Morrilton. 21-19 will continue to be the score here. Noah Crawford, big time kill on a huge play. Our team getting the unfortunate call. Camilla Crawford, though, still keeping her team alive, keeping their energy up, their spirits up. Big kill, though. That one will go out of bounds. But it was last touched by a Yellow Jacket, so Morrilton will gain the point, up 2 here in this second set. That one touched and out of bounds on a Devil Dog. So now Wynne only down by 1 here in the second set. Huge play, out of bounds. We've got a tied set. Timeout Morrilton. 22-22, live from Wynne, Arkansas. CSN will return in just a moment.
Without our officials, school sports would just be recess. Officiating requires hard work and dedication long before stepping on the field or court.
Arkansas high school officials aren't professional officials. Men and women across the state officiate for the love of the game. They officiate because they understand the profound impact sports have on students.
Almost half of high school officials felt unsafe or feared for their safety due to unsporting behavior of coaches, fans, and participants.
These men and women officiate our games in service to the game and our student athletes, and they deserve to be treated better. Without them, we couldn't play.
Join us and support our high school officials, and remember, participation in education-based athletics is more about winning than losing. It's about learning.
If you're just joining us, we've got a very, and I mean very intense second set. Morrilton 22, Wynne 23. Camilla Crawford got the lucky bounce on the ace there. Crawford still up to serve. One more and it's set point. Trying to just dump that over. Davis. Morrilton still with it. Scott now Reed. Big setup. That one will be out of bounds. Morrilton will gain the point and the ball back here. 23-23 is the score. Big serve coming up here. Huge kill attempt. Massive kill attempt. Set point for the Wynne Lady Yellow Jackets. Ella Reed up for the serve. This is a big moment. Got a miscommunication though. Morrilton keeping it alive though. Morrilton will keep it alive. Unbelievable play. 24-24 now. You got to win by 2. Number 33 is shocked. Nice dump over. Davis saved it. Morrilton keeping it alive though. Watch out. Big block, no good. What a job, and what a great job from Lily Harbin. We've got a timeout. Coach Gaines and Wynne, 24-25. We'll go ahead and stay live here on the Central Sports Network for this second set. What it's been so far, man. And score update from Piggott in the 2A state tournament. It is Ozark Catholic up 2-0 over Marshall. Currently in Piggott. They're still in that first round game. From the 3A, over at Central Arkansas Christian, there's Lavatica up 2-0 over Flippin. Flippin, they're currently in that third set, and it is 1-1 tie. See if we can see set number 3 over for the 5A state tournament. I believe Morrilton about to sweep Sylvan Hills. And I believe Marion sweeping Sylvan Hills, it seems like. 3-0 in the 5A state tournament. Morrilton will take set number 2. Morrilton may lead Wynne here at Wynne, Arkansas. 2-0. We'll take a small break here. This has been a presentation of the Arkansas 4A State Volleyball Tournament here on CSN.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Students who participate in activities or athletics at school graduate at a rate of 99% compared to 89% of those who do not participate.
GPAs are higher, attendance is better, disciplinary referrals are less, and ACT scores are higher. Yet despite the dramatic statistical and intangible benefits of participating, only 46% of students at AAA schools participate in extracurricular activities.
Identify students that are not involved in any activities in your school and pursue ways to facilitate participation because participation matters.
Remember, participation in education-based athletics and activities is about more than winning and losing, it's about learning.
If you haven't already, like CSN on Instagram, that is at Central Sportsnet. Like the Facebook Central Sports Network as well. And don't miss a beat. Check out the latest updates, schedules, and on-demand broadcasts and more by going to centralsportsnetwork.org. And if you missed the previous game, don't worry. You can still catch all the action on demand for free. Yes, that is FREE free. Every Central Sports Network broadcast is archived and available anytime at centralsportsnetwork.org/watch. That's centralsportsnetwork.org/watch. As we've got set number 3 incoming at Yellow Jacket Arena. Wynne down 2-0 over Morrilton. As what a close game. Really a close first 2 sets it was. It's so back and forth between both squads. And Wynne definitely does not want to be the ones that get upsetted at home tonight, hosting this state tournament. They want to be able to play again tomorrow. The winner of this will play the #1 team out of the South bracket. That is the Pulaski Academy Lady Bruins, who this year is arguably fan favorites to win the 4A state championship. Ella Reed up with the serve once again for the Yellow Jackets. She's had a really, really great postseason play and a great year at Wynne. Reed with the dump attempt. Morrilton keeping it alive here. Set up for Davis. That one unsuccessful. Accidental touch. Wynne will get the point there. Ella Reed once again. That dig unsuccessful from Lily Harbin. Wynne now, they got a 2-0 lead here in this third set. Again, as we mentioned before, in the 6A state tournament, Marion 3-0 sweep over Sylvan Hills. They'll move on to play tomorrow in that 6A state tournament. Davis, huge kill, no good. It's a massive block from Morrilton. Not sure it actually got a touch on. I think Albrecht technically would get the block there. It was a double block, but I think she had got more of a tip on the ball. Reed will set it up. Kill attempt no good from Smith. Smith's been a powerhouse though all day so far. That one hitting the top of the net, so Wynne will gain another point here. With a 1-point lead over the Devil Dogs here in this third set. Morrilton, they got to get this set to beat Wynne here at home. What feels like an impossible task. Nice touch. Try to just get that one over. Dumped it over. No good, though. My goodness, Harbin. Again. Looks like she grew in height going up to that one. Reminds me a little bit of Evan Posgrove last year for Brooklyn. Just the way she was able to get up on the ball like that. Serve coming up for the libero here. Number 8, that's Mueller. Big kill attempt. That one's outside the box and out of bounds. So Morrilton will keep the volleyball here and will gain the point. Once again, try to get a touch on it. Bunch. That one will go out of bounds, so Morrilton will gain another point here in this third set. Reed, nice setup. That one's blocked, though. A huge block by the Devil Dogs. Reed with the setup. Once again to Bunch. That one unsuccessful again. Morrilton will gain another point here. Up 7-3 now over Wynne. Imagine if Morrilton's able to sweep Wynne here at home tonight. Or today, I should say. It's only 1 o'clock exactly here in Wynne, Arkansas. My goodness, what a succession here we've got. Love it, though. Nice dig from the libero. Huge block. And what a play from Wynne there. Unbelievable. Love it, good on her serve. Love it with a huge dig. They got to get a second one, but an impossible dig attempt for Davis, unsuccessful. So a 4-point lead now for the Devil Dogs. A little bit of substitution here. Blair Huddleston coming in for the game for for Wynne. Got too much 5A on my mind. Reed. Thought she got a good hand on it, though. They'll give the point to Morrilton, though. So a 9-4 lead now for the Devil Dogs here. Looking to pull away with this one. Nice dig from Davis. Up to Crawford. Crawford try to get that one over now. Crawford a second try. That one's good and will gain the point. So Zoe Scott now up for the serve for the Yellow Jackets. Libero gets a touch on it. Big setup now. Wynne keeping it alive here. Davis will get a touch on it to get that one over, though. Morrilton, big kill attempt. Once again, it is good from Harbin. How impressive has Lily Harbin been? Several kills today for Lily Harbin. That touch unsuccessful by Huddleston. Morrilton now really pulling this one away. 11-5 is the score here at Yellow Jacket Arena. That one going way out of bounds, so Wynne will finally get a point here and will gain the ball back here. Lila Bunch now up to serve. Big serve. Able to keep this one alive though, able to get it over. Reed, huge setup. Over to Davis, Davis no good. Ball still going. What a dig. Big play here. Reed just dumping that one over. Ball still in succession here. Huge play for Wynne. Tessa Bratton, the senior, tried to get the touch on it for Morrilton though. But Wynne will gain the point here. Bunch now, serve is good. Kill it's in, but that one tapped by Huddleston. Second time Huddleston has cost their team a point here. That's big from Zoe. Davis trying to get that one over. Big kill attempt. Big save from Huddleston that time, but that one's still touching the ground. Morrilton will get the ball back here. We got Landry Lovett back in the game, the libero for Wynne. That one, point for Wynne, that one going out of bounds. 13-8 here is the score. Crawford. That one's good, a nice dig though. Able to get that one over. Morrilton still keeping it alive though, and that one's too many touches, so Wynne will get the point and will keep the ball here. Crawford, the senior, up for the serve again. Still a back and forth third set here. Reed. Huge dig. Morrilton can't believe they keep this one alive. Reed, though, trying to dump that one over. A beautiful dump from Ella Reed. Morrilton didn't expect that play. So Crawford back to serve. Only down 3 now is Wynne. Davis, a massive play when they needed her most. Wynne really starting to bring this one back. Crawford once again to serve. Oh, I think they had Wynne for a pass. I think some miscommunication maybe from Morrilton there on that play. Now a 1-point game here. That one hits the net though. Morrilton will get the ball back and the point. So Wynne's down by 2 here. After really having a great stride here in this third set, Morrilton back with the ball. Can they take advantage? Bunch unsuccessful. That one goes out of bounds, so Morrilton will gain it back. That one going out of bounds, too far back outside the box, so Wynne. Substitution, Scott will come out, and Chloe Cantrell, the sophomore, will come in. Ball still in succession here. Morrilton looking to get this one to go over. That one hits the net though after a block. Wynne will gain the point. A massive block play. Now the Reed back to serve. Reed's serve is successful. They do get it over. Unbelievable play from Davis. It felt like Davis didn't get enough effort on the touch there. Was still able to find success with it and will gain a point there. We'll go ahead and stay live here on the Central Sports Network. 15-15 is the score here. From an incredible third set, a huge back and forth here. Not even sure who had called the timeout necessarily. It's like Ozark Catholic looks to sweep Marshall from Piggott. That game almost over. And a really close third set in that 3A currently between Lavatica and Flippin. Flippin leads 1 point, 19-18 to Lavatica's. But Lavatica leads 2-0 over the Flipping Bobcats. Then 5A is currently in a commercial break, and I think Bentonville West had pulled the wave, maybe had pulled the win away from Jonesboro. We'll confirm that later on. Huge setup. Morrilton outside the box. Wynne will keep possession, and they lead here in this third set. Once again leading. Libero with the setup. They got to get this one over. They do. Reed, huge setup. Big kill attempt, and it's good for Wynne. Smith with a huge kill attempt. Wynne not backing down. They do not want to get swept. Big setup. That one's blocked. Big play from Wynne there. Can they get it over this time? A little bit of a dump over. Reed tried to dump it over. Unsuccessful though. Hits the top of the net. So Morrilton back with it, down by 1 here. That one hits the net. Clara Davis now. Davis, the junior, back to serve. Big dig from Wynne there. Huge play, ball still in succession. Big time play from Morrilton. Harbin gets another big kill. They get the ball back with possession, down by 1 here. Big dig from Morrilton there. Davis keeps it alive for Wynne. What a competitive third set we've watched. Huge play. Morrilton will tie this game back up once again. That one too far out of bounds. Makes it 19-18 here. Set is so back and forth. That one out of bounds now. So 2 back-to-back serves. And go out of bounds. A tie ball game once again. Hallbrook up to serve for Morrilton. Big kill attempt coming up. Save from Davis. That one is inside the box. Bunch, the junior, with a huge kill, keeping this game alive for Wynne. Zoe Scott now back to serve. That one outside as well. So Wynne now with a 2-point lead over Morrilton. We've got a timeout called by Wynne. We'll take a break here. They lead Morrilton by 2 points here in this third set. The 4A state tournament will continue in just a moment.
For students, the strong emotions and pressures associated with playing sports and participating in competitive activities can be difficult to cope with.
22% of high school students seriously consider attempting suicide, and 10% actually attempted suicide.
Sadly, many athletes want to receive help but don't because of stigmas surrounding mental health problems. It's okay to talk about it. Find someone to share how you are feeling.
We must learn to talk about mental health more freely and treat it like physical health. Let's talk about it. It's okay.
We welcome you back inside Yellow Jacket Arena. It is set number 3. 21-19 is the score. Wynne with a 2-point lead over Morrilton in this set that has become extremely competitive. Huge dig. Another huge dig from Morrilton. And another dig from the libero this time. Harbin, kill is no good. Big time block from Ella Reed and Crawford. 22-19 now is the score. Wynne doing everything in their power to not be swept today. Scott back to serve. Big kill, it's in. Harbin. Scott. No good. It was a solid dig attempt, at least, from Lovett. But Morrilton will finally gain the ball back here. They've got to win this third set. Can officially announce that Lavatica has beat Flip in 3-0 over in that CAC 3A state tournament. Great job. Huge play from Bunch there, the junior. They're up 3 here. Big setup, Harbin. That one outside. Set point for Wynne. Back to serve is Bunch. Huge kill attempt. Nice dig. What a block! Unbelievable block from Camille Crawford to avoid the steal.
For students, the strong emotions and pressures associated with playing sports and participating in competitive activities can be difficult to cope with.
22% of high school students seriously consider attempting suicide, and 10% actually attempted suicide.
Sadly, many athletes want to receive help but don't because of stigmas surrounding mental health problems. It's okay to talk about it. Find someone to share how you are feeling.
We must learn to talk about mental health more freely and treat it like physical health. Let's talk about it. It's okay.
Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Wynne looks to avoid the sweep today, as they are now down 2-1 to Morrilton, and can confirm a 2A score from Piggott. Ozark Catholic with a 3-0 sweep over the Marshall Bobcats. Ozark Catholic looks to move on in the Class 2A state tournament. Well, we've got a fourth set here inside Yellow Jacket Arena, the first game of many here this week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And this is what a great first game it's been. We're going into a fourth set here. Morrilton, they still only need one more set to win to beat Wynne here and move on. But Wynne, though, obviously going to do everything in their power to avoid that today. We're still back here, first to 25. We'll win this set. Number 10 with the serve from Morrilton. Huge skeleton from Davis. Morrilton still keeping it alive, though. And Wynne will get the block on it. Will hit the top of the net for Morrilton. They will strike first here in set number 4. Reed, nice serve. Using that one to go over. Morrilton now. Big kill attempt. Reed now, double save. Huge kill attempt. That one still unsuccessful. Wynne will score again. Wynne has been riding a wave of momentum that they've had and started in that second set, really. They have carried it over to this fourth set. That kill attempt, no good, goes out of bounds from Hannah Hallbrook. Kill attempt. Reed got a tap on it. Davis. Reed once again. Dump over. No good. Too many. Oh, she hit the underside of the ball. So Morrilton, a whiff, excuse me. A lift. Lifted the ball there, so Morrilton will get the point back and gain their first point of this fourth set. Huge skill attempt is good from Hannah Hallbrook. Hallbrook's played a really solid game today. And they have got to close this game out in this set. They cannot allow Wynne to get to a fifth set. That's where Wynne could really start to take over. Too many touches there from Wynne. So Morrilton retying this game. That one now hitting the top of the net. So Wynne will gain the ball back here, including the point. 4-3 now is the score. Huge kill attempt from Harbin will go outside the box. Big attempt up and no good really because it's out of bounds. Wynne will gain another point here with a 3-point lead now over the Devil Dogs. Attempt coming up. There's Harbin. She's been kind of quiet in the last set. Big kill from her now. Reed, huge setup. That one will go out of bounds. Great job from Lila Bunch from Wynne and gain the point for the Yellow Jackets. It is 7-4 inside Yellow Jacket Arena. That touch going out of bounds. Wynne is really starting to ride this momentum here, take control of this game. Big attempt, unsuccessful, but it's still a great attempt though from Lovett. Morrilton will finally gain the ball back here, down by 3. Morrilton, huge setup. Once again for Harbin. That one's digged. That one now going way too far out of bounds. Wynne is really starting to look impressive in this 4th set. Zoe Scott now up for the serve. Serve is good. The kill attempt from Harbin. That one's blocked though. Touched too many times. Now Lily Harbin all the way back to serve for the Devil Dogs. Huge play coming up. Can they get this kill? They do. It's inside. Bratson, the senior, gets a great hand on it. That serve is good. Davis, big hit. Big setup now. That one is inside. Off the hand of a Yellow Jacket. Morrilton battling back now here in this 4th set. This is a must-win set if they want to take this game from Wynne. Over an hour and a half has been played in this one game. Big dig. Now a big setup coming up. Can they get this point? Scott with it. Now to Camille Crawford. Crawford will get it. Got a little bit of a wet spot on the Yellow Jacket in the center of the court. Bunch now up to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Down by 2 is Morrilton. Big setup. Coming up, that one hits the top of the net. Wynne will gain the point. Libero got a touch on it. They've got to get this kill. Big setup to Davis. Davis with the kill attempt. Crawford now. She gets it. Double dig. Ball still in cessation. It's still alive. Nice dump over from Reed. Reed gets it. What a play from Wynne. Wynne at one point was down 2-0. Crawford. Try to get the touch on it. Big dig attempt. That hits the top of the net. Wynne now up 13-8 here. Nice dig. That one will go out of bounds, and Wynne will keep possession and will gain a point. Timeout Morrilton. Wynne leads 14-8 in set number 4. CSN's coverage of the Arkansas 4A State Volleyball Tournament will return in just a moment.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
We'll welcome you back inside Yellow Jacket Arena on the campus of Wynne High School. For the first time since 2010, Wynne is hosting the state volleyball tournament for the Class 4A classification. An incredible back and forth game this has been. And finally, Morrilton gets a huge play that they've been looking for. It is 14-9. Huge kill attempt. Crawford gets the dig on that one. Nice touch from number 10 of Morrilton. Get the ball back here. Big setup, Crawford. Beautiful looking kill attempt. Ball still alive though, able to get that one over. Now Reed will just try to dump that over. Ball still going here. Scott now over to Davis. Davis with the kill attempt. That one no good. They got to get this one over. Reed now to Crawford. Crawford's shot is blocked. Morrilton with a huge point there. Creech on the serve. That one going out. Morrilton will gain a point back. Now Morrilton only finds themselves down by 2 at this point. And we've got a timeout, I believe called by Wynne. We'll go ahead and stay live here on the Central Sports Network. If you haven't already, like us on Instagram. That is at Central Sports Net. Like the Facebook as well, Central Sports Network. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe here on YouTube. Turn on that post notification bell so you know when CSN is live every single time. And if you haven't already, follow Next Up Sports, the #1 sports media outlet group in the state of Arkansas. That is Next Up Sports. That is Next Up NU on Instagram, Next Up Sports on Facebook. And don't miss a beat. Check out the latest updates, schedules, on-demand broadcasts, and more by just going to centralsportsnetwork.org. You can hear the Hive is loud, and they're alive today. That one going under the net, so Wynne will pick up the point and will gain control of the ball back. Big dig. That one going out though, Wynne. They may just take this to a fifth set. That one going out. Can't save it in time. Wynne is really starting to take control of this fourth set. Tried to save that one. Morrilton will finally gain the point back. Serve is good. Big kill attempt. Huge kill attempt. What a play from the junior Smith. Smith again with another incredible dig. That one once again is good. Just the dump over will work for Smith. 19-13 is the score now. Let's go Ella Chance. Ring out through Yellow Jacket Arena. Ella Reed now up for the serve. That one's high, that one will go out. They reach 20. Reed, her serve is good. Take a listen to this crowd. They are really starting to get behind this team. Timeout from Wynne. We'll take a break. You're watching the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament on the Central Sports Network. It is 21-13 live inside Yellow Jacket Arena. Wynne High School hosting the Class 4A State Volleyball Tournament. And this crowd has brought a different amount of energy today. At one point down 2-0. Ella Reed back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Wow, dig is good there. Morrilton keeping it alive. Reed though, big set up for the point. It was Reed to Smith. Smith got the kill. Ella Reed once again back to serve. Doesn't get the touch that she wanted on it. Wynne now still with the ball here. Gain the point. They've got 23 now. Serve is good. Big setup. Double save. They get it over. Davis, an incredible dump. What a block. Huge setup. That's to their best player. They save it. The libero does. They've got to get this one over. Unbelievable That one's outside, though, and Morrilton will gain the ball back here, including the point. Is Bratton, the senior, up to serve for Morrilton. Reed, big setup. Huge kill. Set point for Wynne. Clara Davis back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Big kill. They keep it alive. Reed try to dump it over there. Morrilton keeping it. Big setup. They get it. Huge point for Lily Harbin. Harbin, who has had a really slow third and fourth set here. The libero back to serve. And of course is Mueller. Reed, huge setup. This is for the fourth set. Kill attempt. Harbin. Big dig from Davis. Unbelievable play. Can they get that one over? No, they don't. At one point in this game, we're down 2 sets to nothing. We are going to a fourth set, game one, round one of the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament, live here on the Central Sports Network.
Without our officials, school sports would just be recess. Officiating requires hard work and dedication long before stepping on the field or court.
Arkansas high school officials aren't professional officials. Men and women across the state officiate for the love of the game. They officiate because they understand the profound impact sports have on students.
Almost half of high school officials felt unsafe or feared for their safety due to unsporting behavior of coaches, fans, and participants.
These men and women officiate our games in service to the game and our student athletes, and they deserve to be treated better. Without them, we couldn't play.
Join us and support our high school officials, and remember, participation in education-based athletics is more about winning than losing. It's about learning.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Students who participate in activities or athletics at school graduate at a rate of 99% compared to 89% of those who do not participate.
GPAs are higher, attendance is better, disciplinary referrals are less, and ACT scores are higher. Yet despite the dramatic statistical and intangible benefits of participating, only 46% of students at AAA schools participate in extracurricular activities.
Identify students that are not involved in any activities in your school and pursue ways to facilitate participation because participation matters.
Remember, participation in education-based athletics and activities is about more than winning and losing, it's about learning.
Wynne, who has been battle-tested all day so far, they have fought their way back to a fifth set. First to 15 will move on and play Pulaski Academy tomorrow at 12 o'clock. This is probably the biggest set for Wynne and Morrilton all season long. It all comes down to this. Who gets to play another game? We'll find out right now. Morrilton, who does not want to choke at this point in the game. Again, first to 15. That's how it works for fifth set. Wow, back and forth. Try to get the dump over. They took for the net. Does not call it. Ball still alive here. That one saved. Huge digs from Morrilton. Can't believe this ball's still alive. Can they dump that one over? No good. Harbin gets that one to go. Huge play. Davis no good on that kill. Cannot believe this ball's still alive. Both teams want it so bad. Scott with the touch. Gets that one over. That one is inside the box. Smith with a huge kill. Lord knows what's going through Coach Gaines' mind at this point. Still, this is her first year at Wynne. They've been battle tested all year. That one will be another point for Wynne. Reed with a huge serve. As this place is really starting to fill up. Another point for Wynne. 3 back-to-back-to-back points for Wynne here. A great start to this fifth set. Big play. That one is also out of bounds. Timeout Morrilton. They lead Morrilton in this fifth and final set, 4-0. CSCN's coverage of the Arkansas 4A State Volleyball Tournament will return in just a moment. The speakers are so loud here at Yellow Jacket Arena, it is shaking our camera. That's how loud it is in here. Perfect environment for a state tournament. Reed back to serve, 4-0 here in this fifth and final set. Take a listen to that. Ella Reed. Wynne up 5-0 here. Huge dig. That point will go to Morrilton. Gaines trying to calm her bench down. Huge dig for Davis. Great attempt, but will go out of bounds. Morrilton with back-to-back points here. Nice dump. Reed with a massive play. She's been able to fake out her defenders all day like that. Again, another clutch play from Ella Reed. Davis with a good serve. Huge kill attempt coming up. Huge kill now. This one's for Harbin. Harbin will get it. Over an hour and 50 minutes that these two teams have been on this court. Unfortunate tap. And Morrilton will get the point and will gain the ball back. Libero back to serve. That's Mueller. Reed, great effort. Keeping this ball alive here. Big setup though coming up for Morrilton. They do not get it outside the box. Now 7-4 is the score. Love it on the serve. Successful. Huge skill attempt to Harbin. That is inside the box. They call from the senior official. Set up for Camille Crawford. Crawford's serve and kill is good. An athletic play from Camille Crawford. Huge kill for Wynne. Good serve. They get another point. They're the first team to reach 9 here. About to say 10. They're looking for a 10th point here. Ball is still alive here. Unbelievable. Scott with a dig. Trying to dump that one over. Huge kill attempt now for Harbin. Scott, though, got a dig. Scott back-to-back saving plays here. That one, unfortunate, will go off the hands of Lovett. Morrilton will gain the point. Down 3 here at this point. Scott, unbelievable touch. That's blocked, but that one is out of bounds and was touched from Morrilton. So first team to 10 here is Wynne in this 5th set. We'll be witnessing a miracle of comebacks today. Unbelievable. What a play from Davis. Timeout Morrilton. We'll take a break. You're watching the 4A State Volleyball Tournament on the Central Sports Network.
For students, the strong emotions and pressures associated with playing sports and participating in competitive activities can be difficult to cope with.
22% of high school students seriously consider attempting suicide, and 10% actually attempted suicide.
Sadly, many athletes want to receive help but don't because of stigmas surrounding mental health problems. It's okay to talk about it. Find someone to share how you are feeling.
We must learn to talk about mental health more freely and treat it like physical health. Let's talk about it. It's okay.
It is 11-6 if you are just for some reason now just joining us. Wynne at one point was down 2 sets to nothing in this game. Here at home, hosting the state tournament. They are just 3 points away from advancing in this state tournament. Morrilton gets the good kill that time. It was Creech who had got it, the junior Elizabeth Creech. Now she's back to serve. Scott and Reed, huge digs. They got to get this one over. Nice dig. Big setup coming up to Davis now. Davis got a touch on it. Morrilton keeping it alive. Big Crawford got the touch on it. It is 13-7 now. Crawford, service good. It's set point. It is set point for Wynne. 14-7. Camille Crawford back to serve. Big kill attempt. Reed, big setup. That's over to Davis. Davis gets a touch on it. Morrilton keeping it alive here, though. Big setup now. Davis got a touch on it. Reed with the trying to dump that over. Ball still in succession here. Hits the top of the net. And Wynne comes back down 2-0. Unbelievable. Wynne moves on. (15-7) is your final score in set number 5. Wynne wins this one 3-2. Unbelievable victory, unbelievable comeback for the Wynne Lady Yellow Jackets. Morrilton played a really, really phenomenal game, especially in that first and second set. But this crowd, the Hive, this arena, Wynne does it. Wynne will move on. Wynne will play tomorrow. And it's official. The Wynne Lady Yellow Jackets will take on the #1 team in the South Conference, Pulaski Academy. That game is tomorrow. That game is at 12 p.m. That will be your game 2 of day 2 for the Class 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament. As you see Wynne, they win and upset, come back over Morrilton 3-2 in set number 5. This has been a presentation of the Central Sports Network. All broadcasts are archived at centralsportsnetwork.org/watch. Coming up next, it's Baptist Prep versus the Pocahontas Lady Redskins. All live here on the Central Sports Network. Nice, great job.